Hello and welcome everybody to Talking Golf Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about what's in my bag. 3 of my bags. I have a lot of bags. Junior bags, vintage bags. We're going to talk about 1 vintage and 2 of my more modern sets. Let's dive into it. First, this is what I'm gearing up to play this week. You guys have seen a lot of these clubs. TaylorMade M2 driver, the 2017 variety. I have my Ping G SF Tech 3 wood, which I really like. I don't know if you've seen this one before, though. It's finally earned its way into my bag. Is this Big Bertha, just this massive hybrid. It's number 3, 19 degree. You know, it's okay for the distance of, a good shot will roll out about to 220. Okay, and that's the kind of gap I'm looking to fill. And then I have a couple of my other hybrids, a Titleist. These are the 913Hs. You've seen these before. I've had these forever. The 21 degree and the 24 degree. It fills it out. 195 to the 24 goes about 195. The 21 goes about 205, 210-ish. So it fits in nicely with my gapping. Let's save putter for last. Okay, so you guys know I have these old, what are they now? 13 years old? No, more than that. 15 years old. JPX 800 Mizuno irons. I just like them. I just stick with them. They're good. I don't know if I describe them as modern, being 15 years old, but I haven't found anything I like more, so that's why I'm sticking with them. They'll wear out soon. But I do replace my wedges quite often, and you guys know me, I like to be able to tell my wedges apart. So I have an RTX 6 here, black finish, lob wedge, 60 degree. This is a mid 60 with 10 degrees of bounce. I don't even know the grind on it. It works fine as a lob wedge, okay? I love my lob wedge. I use it anywhere out of the sand, 80 yards in, 60. Okay, and then I have my sand wedge, 54 degree. It's a 54 mid 10, again, 10 degrees of bounce. RTX 6, but this has more of the satin finish, okay? So, very similar except colors, so they stand out. And then when I get to my gap wedge, my 50 degree here, you could call it, it's gap wedge, but it's my Vokey SM8, so last year's model. Whatever, it's just my Vokey. It obviously stands, it has kind of more of this gunmetal finish. So I know exactly if oh look, I'm out of the sand, I'm gonna grab this satin finish. I'm close, I wanna pop this up high, I'm gonna grab my black wedge and, gunmetal, if I'm like, 110, 100 yards out. And then, it goes to my Mizuno set. So this is my modern set. Maybe not that interesting. Putter for this week, it changes every week, it seems like. Ping Vault 2.0 ZB. I really like this little blade. It works well for me around here at this stage of my life. Next week it might be different. So that's kind of my current setup that I play. I want to show you, I've updated. I used to have these Wilson irons for my loaner set. I took the head covers off of this already. They're ticking around here by my feet. Ping G25 3 wood, Epic 10.5 driver, Titleist 19 hybrid, and see, all this has changed. And then Adams A7 irons. One of my friends really liked these irons, so this is in the set now. What else do I have? I have an old Cleveland RTX 588 56 degree sand wedge, my old 60 degree Cleveland lob wedge, and my old 52 degree Cleveland gap wedge, 52 degree. These are the RTX 3. Putter. I don't even know what putter this is. I just throw in an Odyssey putter. Odyssey 660X putter. Again, this is kind of built around the preferences of one of my friends I go golfing with a lot, so that's what's in here. So yeah, this changes all the time. Epic driver, Titleist, Cleveland, Adams, Ping, the greatest hits here. Just a loaner set. What might be more interesting is this vintage set. Are you gonna stay? Nope, you're gonna stand. All right, well, this is my current vintage set. These are my favorites. I don't know what to tell you. So the putter, we'll talk about the putter last. It's not, anyway. So I love the M85 TWs here. One reason why I like them is they have a serviceable grip. These are some Scotty half quarties, so they work well even if it's a little bit damp. There's still enough life left in these grips. I don't mind playing it. These are kind of a Franken club, you know, been re-gripped. They've been harshly refinished, so I don't mind playing these old clubs. M85 TW MacGregor from the 50s, 52 to be exact. Yes, they still do pretty well. And then one of my favorite irons of all time are these Trumatic, Arnold Palmer Trumatic, back when it was a Pro-Line brand. The 1964 Trumatic iron blades. These things are so lovely. They're so beautiful. I love hitting them. I hit them like any other blade, well enough, and they're a little bit shorter than like modern blades, so obviously, you know, I have to adjust for distances. And I have 2 through 9 wedge of these Arnold Palmer Trumatic 1964. My pitching wedge is just some Wilson Staff Dynapower. I made a video about these with the little like circular wedge. I think it was 1973. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to look it up right now. We're making a video. 1973 pitching wedge, you know. And then I have this, it cracks me up. I have an old Wilson Sandy Andy. I think this is from the 70s as well. So I have 50s, 60s, 70s, and my putter, I think it's also from the 60s. It's this Arnold Palmer Personal flange putter, 8802 style, Iron Master, Spalding HB style flanged putter. Lovely. I just needed a head cover. What kind of head covers do you use for these little flanged putters? You know? I don't know. I use just whatever's kicking around, I use. So that's kind of my vintage set. I play universally across the board. I play my Pro V1 X's with my logo on it. This logo has been played, and so it's a little bit worn out. Pro V1 X's are pretty durable. There's a little scuff right here. It's not going to show up on camera, but that's definitely been hit. And there's some grass stains. All right, so this is a used, but yeah, Pro V1 X is what I like. I've been playing Pro V1 X now for more than 10 years, something like that. This just is kind of representative. I like to build vintage sets. It's kind of whatever I feel like. I'm not, like, I can be, and I have in the past, and I will again be brand specific, where it's like, for example, I have a Walter Hagen set, all Walter Hagen, all from the same year. Yeah, all from the same year. And I also have like these greatest hits of just get my favorite woods and my favorite irons and my favorite putter. Yeah, I was going to throw in an Iron Master, you know, into this one. But back when I was playing this, I was like, wait a second, I have an Arnold Palmer Personal, and that feels just like an Iron Master. So I went with that instead. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, comments, jokes, anything you want to know about these. Remember, I am about this channel, real quick. This channel is not about me being an expert on any of these clubs. I'm an enthusiast, okay? And I was looking for like, what year are these MacGregors from online? And there was no information about it. So I was like, as an enthusiast, I'm gonna make a video about these, and experts can chime in, and in the comments, if you watch one of my videos, please read the comments, because there's some great information in the comments. It seems like people with real expertise or knowledge or firsthand experience with the clubs come in and leave some wonderful comments. So I have a wonderful viewing audience. I kind of see it like a forum. It's like I present something, I'm like, here's this, and I can date it, and then the viewers who are my viewers are incredibly intelligent compared to other YouTube channels or, you know, certain TikTok channels, profiles, whatever. So I really appreciate all the viewers and who leave wonderful comments. So always look for the comments if you're looking for more information about clubs or want to share some more information about some of these clubs. I'm not an expert, just an enthusiast. I love vintage clubs, and I love golf equipment in general. I might love the equipment more than actually playing golf, but I love playing golf too, so we'll carry on doing this. My set, loaner set, vintage set, which makes me happy. All right, let's move on. I'm going to clear some of this stuff off, and then we're going to move on to fantasy golf. So as we know, Sepp Straka won the John Deere Classic. One of my favorite names of all time, the John Deere Classic. What a great sponsor that is. I mean, I think of agriculture and everybody in my neighborhood with their awesome mowers. John Deere makes some good, hardy, industrial equipment, stuff I like. That's kind of, simple functions, what you're looking for in a good set of clubs. So always loved that. Substraka won. I was like second to last, I think. It was a rough week for me. All my players were cut except for 2 who I happened to have on the bench. So it was like 0 points, and then it didn't work out well. So I'm going to put up a list of the leaders for the week, the John Deere Classic, and the season. So congratulations, everybody who knows what on earth you're talking about with professional golf. I have no idea. So it was incredibly fun, one of my, just a great tournament. We're looking forward to what we have 2 more majors left. We have the we have one. We have the Open left. How many majors do we have left? We've done the Masters. I swear the US Open just happened, and I think we already had the PGA Championship. Is it just the Open left? I don't remember. It all blurs together. It's all just one big blur. I've been so busy. So congratulations. If you'd like to join us, I'll put a link in the description below. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below to our fantasy golf. It's free. Just go to PGA Tour website, and they have fantasy golf, and you can just join us, and it's a lot of fun. You just choose your lineup every week. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget, this is your reminder. Is there a tournament this week? If there is, set your lineup now. This is your reminder. Or tomorrow. Wednesday is probably the best day to set up your lineups. So, hope everybody enjoyed. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. There's another way you can support this channel, my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you everybody for watching and all the comments you leave, the wonderful information about all these vintage clubs. And I'll see you in the next one. I am the Vintage Golfer.